Good morning and welcome to class. Today we're going to do a lovely 20-minute session. This is Pilates for runners, but will work for everybody. If you walk, this is going to benefit you because we're going to work on hip mobility, core strength, flexibility. All right, so let's get started. So we're going to start standing, and I want you to have your mat in front of you. All right, feet are going to be hip width apart and right underneath your sit bones. I want you to pull your abdominals in. And we're just going to do a slow motion move to strengthen the glutes and work the hips. So you're going to lift your right leg up, reach it forward, step, dip down, and then come back. All right, so we're going to lift, reach, step, dip, and back. Lift, reach, dip, and back. So think of really using that core, pulling in as you come back. Lift, reach, dip, and back. Two more. Lift, reach, dip, and back. And lift, reach, dip, and back. Let's do the other side. All right, so standing nice and tall, keep pulling those abdominals in. Lift, reach, dip, come back. Lift, reach. That's it. Use your arms as well if you want to. So we're working through hip, knee, ankle joints. That's it. Lift, dip, and back. Dip, and back. Two more. Dip, and back. Lift, reach, dip, and back. Well done. Now step forward so you've got the mat behind you, okay? We're going to work in the backward part of the body now, all the back muscles. So we're going to lift the right leg up and we're going to reach back, 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 back. And at the same time, reach those arms out. I want you to keep that back foot flexed and then come in. So lift the knee, hinge at the hip, and then reach everything out. And back. All right, lift, hinge, reach, and back. So we're not looking for height, we're looking for mobility, hips, working the glutes. All right, challenging that standing leg because you've got to balance, right? And back, we're going to do one more. Lift, hinge, reach, and back. Other leg. All right, so lift, hinge at the hip, reach everything out. Good. And back. Lift, hinge. So you've got to pull those abs in. Reach, and back. Lift, hinge, reach, and back. Lift, hinge, reach, and back. Last one. Lift, hinge, reach, and back. Now standing at the front of your mat, take your feet a little wider. All right. And now you're just going to clasp your hands. You're going to pull your abdominals in and we're just going to sit down, go as low as you can go. So this is just to really get that flexibility. So we're sitting down here as low as you can. Hands are clasped and I want you to have your elbows on the inside of your knees. Okay, so you can just gently press out on those knees and then try and sink a little lower so you can feel that lovely stretch in the lower back. Good. And then when you're ready, Come down onto the floor. Feet hip width apart. Bring yourself down, lying down. Press the arms down. Let's take a breath in. Breathe out, tilt the pelvis. Peel the spine up. So spinal mobility. We're also stretching out the front of the body. This gets very, very tight when you run. So inhale. Exhale slowly. Come down through the spine. And back. So I don't want you to go straight up. I want you to use your spinal muscles. All right, because when your back gets stiff, that's going to affect your performance, your running performance. We want everything mobile, flexible, and strong. Take a breath in. Breathe out, tilt. Peeling up. So once you're up, we're feeling that work in the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back down. We'll just do 2 more. The last one, we're going to stay up in the air. Inhale. Exhale. And down. Now tilt, peel up, lift all the way up. Well done. Now clasp your hands together underneath you. Press them into the floor. Push your tummy up. And think of tilting that pelvis. You're really making those glutes work very hard, but you're also really stretching out the quads, the hip flexors. Okay, now we're going to lift the right leg up and we're going to lower it down towards the floor, stretching out. So think of reaching out of the hip, lift it up, flex, point, reach it down and out of the hip, lift it up, flex, point, reach it out. Good. Lift it up. Flex. Point. Reach it down. Lift it up. Flex. Point. Bring that leg down. So take a moment. Push up through those glutes. Ribs down. Tilt the pelvis up. All right. Use your arms to support you. Left leg in the air. Reach the leg out of the hip. So stretching that hip flexor. Lift it up. Flex. Point. Reach it out. Lift it up. Flex. Point. Reach it out. Lift it up. Flex. Point. Last one. Reach it out. Lift it up. Flex. Point. And bring it down. Separate those hands. Take a breath in. Exhale. Coming down through the spine. All the way down. Lift your legs straight up in the air. Let's have a tabletop position. Let's take the arms, and what we're going to do is pull the elbows down so they're in line with your shoulders, and then rotate back. Leave them there. You're going to breathe in, taking your knees over to the right. So going into some core work. Exhale. Come back. Other way. Inhale over. Exhale as you come up. Inhale over and exhale up. Inhale over and exhale up. Inhale over and exhale up. One more. Inhale over and exhale up. Well done. From here, we're going to bring those arms around and we're going to lift up. So hands underneath. Lift yourself up. All right, as high as you can with that chest. Going to work shoulders, core, legs, everything. Okay, so we are going to reach the arms back past your head if you can, but keep your head up. Reach your legs out, stretch. Now exhale, pull everything in and do a little peel up that tailbone. So it's a little bit of extra core work, all right? So inhale, everything moves away from your center. Exhale, everything comes back. Little lift. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, back. 2, 1. Well done. Rock yourself up to sitting. Come onto your side and onto your elbow. Think of lifting up under here. All right, hand on the hip. Check that your feet are in line with that hip. Okay, and try not to drop down. So imagine you put your hand around your waist and you're just lifting everything up. So you've got a lovely space under here. That's going to work your core. Now we're going to work into the glutes. So you're going to exhale to open. Try and keep your pelvis still. Inhale to lower. Exhale, open. Inhale, lower. Open and down. Open and down. Open and down. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now I want you to come up and come into a mermaid position. Okay, so this is really going to stretch out those hips. And we're going to do a little mobility exercise for your hips, okay? So what you're going to do is rotate your chest, hands down, and I want you to get the center of your chest down towards this knee, okay? So wherever you can get to, you can move your hands. Can you see? So that's where your body is, and we're going to fix the body there, and we're going to work on this hip. So what you're going to do now is keep your knee on the floor, but try and lift the foot up. So doing internal rotation of the hip and bring it down. Lift it up and bring it down. So keep your body still. So we're isolating the movement into all the muscles inside your hip joint. Very, very important for runners to have mobility here. Anyone that plays any kind of sport, I mean, anyone at all, to be honest, needs mobility in the hip. For 3, 2, 1. Now leave the foot down and try and raise your knee. Lift and lower. And again, try not to let your body move. All right, that's why we've got the body down. So we're really isolating it into what your hip is able to do. It might not go far, but you will really feel this in your glutes. I was practicing this yesterday and I can tell you my glutes are quite sore today. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Let's just bring this leg around, all the way around and over. Okay, let's sit that glute down. Good. Lift up, hand around. Other hand behind you, lift, and now let's rotate. Let's keep that glute on the floor. We're stretching it all out now. And as you feel your body relax, see if you can get a little bit more of that rotation. And deep, deep stretch feels wonderful. Good. All right, let's do the other side. So come onto the other elbow, aligning the feet with the hips, remembering little lift up here, and then we're going to open and down, open and down. So you're going to exhale as you open. That's to work the core, to keep this pelvis really still. Okay, because if you keep that still, you're really isolating the movement into the muscles we're trying to strengthen. Yeah, for the running, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. For 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now you're going to come on up and come into your mermaid position. Okay, and then from there, think of rotating your chest. All right, leave your hips where they are, and then come down, center of the chest, chest bone, onto your knee. Put your hands wherever you feel comfortable. So they can be like this. You can have your head down, whatever you want to do. But I want you to really keep that body still. Internal rotation. So we're lifting the foot up and placing it down. The knees stay still. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. That's it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now the other way. Lift the knee up and try and keep your body still. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring yourself up. Bring that leg all the way around. Okay, sit this glute down and then just wrap this hand around. Lift the spine up and reach around for a nice rotation. That's it. Good. Well done. Coming into your kneeling position, little core work to finish. So I'm going to give you 2 options. Okay, option 1 is you stay like this and you just reach the back leg out with a flex foot and bring it in. If you want to work harder, really challenging your core, your shoulder strength, you're going to lift your knees just off the mat and then you're going to reach out and in. Here we go. Out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. One more and in. So don't go too high. Other leg. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in, lift the hips up, reach back, widen those feet a little and just lower the heels. And as you do, think of trying to bring your chest towards your thighs. So we're stretching out the shoulders. All right, heels down towards the floor. Deep stretch there. All right, and then if you can, you're going to bring your right hand to the center. Left hand is going to go across the front of your right ankle. You're going to try and look under that right arm. Nice little stretch. Good. And then swap sides. So right arm across the left ankle, looking under that left arm. That's it, trying to get that little bit of rotation. Good. And back. Now bend your knees, walk your hands back. Take a breath in. Breathe out, draw the tummy muscles in, uncurl that spine all the way up to standing. And then to finish, take a deep breath in, lift the arms up. Breathe out and bring them out. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And there you go. Thank you very much for your hard work today. So that was our 20-minute Pilates for runners. It's also really suitable for anyone who does lots of walking, cycling, hiking, lots of hip mobility work, core strength, and spinal mobility. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, please press the like button, leave a comment below. That really helps the algorithms. Maybe share this with a friend who's a fellow runner or a family member. And of course, do subscribe for more content. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.